This video is going to be about makeup that was so good that I could not contain myself and I bought more. And I did a video like this before, like about a year ago, but this time around we're really going to be focusing on amazing lip products. So let's get into it. So when I started kind of like gathering my thoughts, gathering the products for this video, I realized that there have been a lot of lip products in the past year or so that I have bought multiples of and that I'm really excited about. I've just been really getting into lip products, getting into glosses, liquid lipsticks, different kinds of formulas, and there are just some that I discovered where I was like, okay, I need to try some more. Alright, let's start out with what I am wearing on my lips right now. So right now I am wearing the Martine Cosmetics Marcelle lip balm. So Martine Cosmetics has these colored lip balms that are kind of like a gloss and liquid lip balm hybrid. They do have quite a nice amount of pigment. They still have kind of like a see-through quality, but they are definitely pigmented and they are kind of like this creamy glossy liquid lip. And I actually didn't buy this shade first. I started out with the shade Arlette. And I have to say that this formula is very comfortable, it's nice and long wearing, and just has a slight amount of stick to it, which makes it so that it doesn't really move around on the lips. It isn't as liquidy and as messy as some other liquid products that I have tried that don't dry down, that do have a bit of pigment. So I actually really enjoyed this one and wore it quite a lot. It's just really easy to throw on. It works with a lip liner. I'm wearing this one with the lip liner today, but it also works without it, which I really enjoy. So these are two really nice lip products, and I've kind of been eyeing the other shades. The brand kind of re-released or restocked some shades, but right now I feel like making an order from the website for just one shade, one or two shades, it's a bit much, but they do have other shades as well, and I really like this formula. Then a formula that I discovered last year, I believe I have all the shades, but this is like my favorite lip gloss formula. I'm talking about the Makeup by Mario glosses, and I actually tried this gloss first. So this is Rose Nude, and what I actually really love about this gloss is that it's kind of like duochrome. It has gold in it, it has rose in it, and it kind of has this nudie base to it, which makes your lips, or the lipstick that you have underneath, makes your lips look really like 3D, really makes them pop. They really look so voluminous and kind of like dynamic. There's a lot going on, but in a really nice way. So I was really excited about this Makeup by Mario gloss, and when I found out that I really loved that gloss, especially the look and just how long it stayed on the lips, but also the feel, it was very comfortable, not too sticky, not too thin, just really nice. I decided to get two other shades as well, and I got these two shades. So I got Mauve Nude, which is a little bit similar in a way, but more like the cool toned version, which I really love. I love cool toned lip products. I love wearing cool tones. So this is kind of like a champagne to a pink, and it has more of a cool tone mauve base. I really love this. And then we also have a golden nude, and this one, it has kind of like an orangey nude base and then a gold and kind of reddish peach duochrome in there as well. So the fact that these are duochrome but still like very wearable and just very dimensional, I just really love these. I'm really into those, and I would highly recommend them. Next up, I am gonna show you some lip products that I tried about a year ago for the first time, but they're still around on the website, on the Kiko website. I just checked it at the moment that I'm filming it. It is still around. I believe shade 01 and 03 are still around, but these are the Kiko Milano Sweet Affairs 2-in-1 lip colors, and I talked so much about these last year. I kept mentioning these, but they are so good. They are so nice. They have kind of like a satiny liquid lipstick on one side. It does dry down, but it feels very comfortable. So that's kind of what I mean by it. It's not like a dried down, very crusty, drying liquid lipstick, but it is a liquid lipstick. We have that on one side, and then on the other side we have a gloss, and it's kind of like this not super gloopy, very shiny, like wet look gloss, but it makes your lips look very healthy, dimensional, a little bit like maybe on the satin side almost. And that is what I really love about these. also, no matter how you wear this product, it is gonna be very long wearing and it's gonna be very comfortable. Even if you don't use the gloss on top, it's just very comfortable. It just looks very good throughout the day. It doesn't really smear everywhere. It's just something that stays on, but not in a way where you keep feeling like you have to apply a balm on top. It's just very long wearing, beautiful. It looks amazing. It is just so flattering on the lips. So I would highly recommend snagging them now that they're still available. This is shade 01. This is a very light nude. I don't really wear the one on its own, but I like to kind of mix it in. And then we also have a 02. I think this is my favorite shade. The kind of warm nude that is not too deep. These are amazing lip products. I'm a huge fan of those and I am excited that they are still around. So if you still want to pick them up, it's still possible. Then we have some more Kiko lip products. These are the Holiday Fable Enchanting lipsticks and I got shade 02 first, and this is a shade that is still available. And what is just so cool about these lipsticks is how like shimmery and glittery the outside looks. I have to admit, like, a big part of the appeal is that these just look amazing. The design is so beautiful, but at the same time we have this not too metallic, not too frosty metallic lipstick that I think can be really fun. I know that it's not for everyone. I know it's not for every occasion. You kind of have to see if it is something for you. But if you're looking for a metallic lipstick, kind of like a metallic-y, not too frosty lipstick, I do think that this is a really cool thing to have. I also have the nude shade. So this is the one that I bought after the pink one. The pink one I got first, and then I was like, okay, I want the nude shade as well. So this is 01. This is a very cool tone nude. It has the same shimmers on the outside, but then when you apply it, it's more like a metallic. You don't really see like multicolored shimmers on the lips, but these are like very cool, very comfortable. If you're looking for a metallic lipstick, then I think these are really nice. And usually with Kiko, they come back with certain formulas. So if you're like, oh, the shade that I would like to try isn't here anymore, you can always wait a little bit. They will come out with the same formula at some point and you will be able to try it in a different shade. Alright, last Kiko product for this video. I just really love Kiko lip products. They are just the best. I don't know how they do it, but they just have amazing formulas. So recently I tried the Powerful Love Stunning Creamy Lipstick in 01. This is a very pinky light nude. I love this shade and I love the formula. It's so creamy. It is so hydrating. Feels so nice on the lips, but it doesn't really go everywhere. It's kind of long wearing. It kind of like will rub off on like your glass, or it will kind of come off, but at the same time it kind of like dries down in a way and it will become kind of like a satin lipstick throughout the day. I'm not saying that you can totally forget that you're wearing lipstick, but for a creamy lipstick, this is amazing. So I would highly recommend this. And because I was such a fan of that one, I bought the other shade that they have. They have another shade as well. 3 shades in total. I decided to buy one other shade. I decided to buy 02. And this is kind of like the mauve shade. Such a beautiful color. It's kind of like a bright mauve. It has some red in it as well, which makes it look kind of berry, which I think is really, really cool. I love these types of shades. This is kind of like the bold lip for me that I still find very wearable. These, I believe, are still available, but I think you shouldn't wait too long if you're still eyeing those, if you're still thinking about those. Nowadays, Kiko collections, they sell out a little bit faster, so that's why I'm trying to tell you about these now as much as possible. Okay, let's move on to Lunar Beauty lip products. I have so many Lunar Beauty lip products because last year I was on a Lunar Beauty kick and I bought a lot, and I believe I almost bought everything that is still available right now. Let's start with the lip glosses. I have many more. I didn't grab them all. I didn't take them all out of my drawer, but here we have the shade Dreamy, which is kind of like a see-through peach with some pinky shimmers on the lips. This is quite natural. And then I also have the shade Mystery that was in a mystery box, which is kind of like a much more shimmery gloss. It is very golden champagne, but it also has some peachiness in there. It's really like this very, very shiny, shimmery gloss. So what I love about these glosses, and I've talked about this before, I put them in my favorites videos. These are so comfortable, so hydrating. They just look amazing on the lips. I have tried lip glosses that just look dusty, crusty, just look weird. They kind of like settle in the lines. They kind of like lay on top of the skin in a weird way, but these are amazing. They look amazing. They feel amazing. They are not sticky. They're just feeling kind of like a liquid lip balm almost, and all of the shades are just beautiful. So I got all of the shades in the end that I was kind of interested in. I know I took it a little bit far, but I am a big fan. Okay, then we have the lip oils I bought. I brought these out thinking I bought more, but I actually just bought 3 of the shades at once. Still love these though, but I feel like it's cheating to put them in the video, but now they're still getting a shout out. Okay. This doesn't count. Probably will buy more in the future, but what does count is the liquid lipsticks. So here I have the shade Hello's Eve, which is this shade, and I have the shade Daydream. And this one I wore recently. It's kind of like a peachy pinky nude. I actually got the red shade first in the mystery box, and I was so impressed by the formula because this is kind of like a demi-matte liquid lipstick. Doesn't feel drying, doesn't dry down completely, but it's still long wearing. It just feels so good on the lips and does have this lasting power of a liquid lipstick. It's just like very nice in between. Like it's not too drying, it's not like crepey. I really love this type of lipstick. It also looks really flattering on the lips. It doesn't make them too flat, matte and dry. So that's why I really love this liquid lipstick formula, and I think that this is the only type of matte liquid lipstick I'm still gonna go for. I just think that really crusty drying liquid lips, like I don't think we're really gonna go back to that. Alright, let's move on to the Nimya lip glosses. I have 4 over here because I have 1 in a bag somewhere, but I have all the shades of Nimya gloss, and these to me are very similar in a way to the Lunar Beauty ones. They have this very nice consistency. They also smell very nice, like very sweet. Kind of depends on the shade. Some smell more sweet. The sweetness really is the main thing that you smell, but some you smell the makeup a little bit more. But with this lip product, I just really love the consistency. I just really love wearing it on its own or wearing it on top of anything. They all look amazing. We have some beautiful shades. I really like this shade, which is called Pinky Promise, to wear it on its own, kind of like a nude. It's so easy to throw on. I really like this shade Are You Sitting Down as well, because it's kind of like this warm bronzy shimmer that really takes a lip look to the next level. So if I'm kind of feeling glam, I will throw this on. I have just been reaching for these so many times, and I bought these 3, or wait, no. I bought these and the one that's in my bag, which is called, I have a lot of trouble with remembering these names. To me, they all sound the same. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I just can't remember. Usually I'm really like weirdly good at remembering shade names. I will remember shade names from things I saw like once, I don't know why, but this just doesn't make sense to me. I get why these names were chosen, but I just can't remember them. Every time I have to go and look them up on the website. But okay, I at least got these 2 first, Pinky Promise and Are You Sitting Down, and then the other shade. And I was so in love with them. I wore them a lot that I bought these shades on Black Friday. So I bought You Didn't Hear This From Me and Don't Tell Anyone, the lightest and the deepest shade later. But I just really love this formula. I think it's great. I think it's beautiful. It's just the type of gloss formula that I really love. And just sometimes I think that glosses are just too goopy, too messy. They are so glass-like, like glossy, that you feel like it lays on top of the skin and it just goes everywhere. And this is like the perfect right in between. It just makes your lips look really good and it doesn't feel as messy. So that's why I really love those, and that's why I bought more, and I'm gonna keep my eye out for new shades as well. Now we have the Hydra Matte Lipsticks by Essence. This is such a beautiful formula for such a low price. These lipsticks are matte, but they feel very comfortable on the lips. They are so easy to put on. They really glide over the lips and they don't tug. They are not dry. I got the shade Honestly Honey-stly. So this is kind of like a brownish nude. And then I also got the shade Virtu-rose. And this is a rosy shade, a little bit brighter. I think this is a beautiful formula. I would highly recommend it. This is like my favorite lip formula that I have tried from Essence. I think they did a great job. And this is a more hydrating matte formula than I've tried from some higher end brands. So I would even consider buying more. Right now I'm trying to buy a little bit less. I'm trying to not buy as much and get too many lip products in my life. So that's why I'm not just buying the whole range. But I'm happy with the shades that I have here. Lastly, for this video, I have a bunch. I don't even know how to hold these. Okay. A bunch of the Maybelline Final Ink, Superstay Final Ink lipsticks. I got the shade Peachy and Unrivaled first. And I was just a big fan because they stay on quite long. They are glossy, but they don't go everywhere. And they just look amazing on the lips. They are slightly finicky. They can be slightly finicky because if you apply too much, they will kind of like travel around, which I don't like. And if you apply too little, they will feel a little bit sticky. But if you get them right, then they are amazing. They're beautiful. And I just really love the shades. Like this one in Koi is just a beautiful kind of lilac-y nude, cool toned nude in Cheeky. And then I also have the shade Lippy, which is kind of like a rosy nude that on me will turn quite red because my coloring is quite light. A shade like this will be more of a pop of color on the lips. So I actually really enjoy those. I just have to be a little bit aware of how I apply them, but once they are applied, I really like how those look. And I believe I talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. So that's gonna be everything for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you've tried any of these formulas. And then I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!